My name is Gina Thomas. I'm the training manager here at C&K Systems and your hostess for Training Bytes, a digestible approach to counterpoint training. Do you find yourself manually grouping products and then manually discounting them one at a time or at the transaction level on the fly at point of sale? Have you ever wondered how you could just group products within Counterpoint to make a new product? Well, I have a couple solutions for you. You can use something called a bill of material in association with a quick assembly. You can use something called a miscellaneous sales kit, or you can use a tag along sales kit. And here's the difference: whether it's a bill of material, or a miscellaneous sales kit, or a tag along sales kit, it's a way of selling bundled product. With a bill of material and a sales kit, you can sell that bundled product at a reduced price. Now, a bill of material will not allow substitutions on the fly at point of sale. However, a miscellaneous sales kit will allow substitutions on the fly at point of sale. A tag along sales kit is going to sell bundled products at full price. So here's what we're going to learn today. We're going to learn how to define a bill of material and how to run the quick assembly to affect the inventory. We're going to learn how to create a tag along sales kit to sell that bundled product at full price. And we're going to learn how to create a miscellaneous sales kit, which allows us to bundle the product and sell it at a reduced price, just like a bill of material. So, a bill of material starts with creating an inventory item that represents the finished product. And it's just like building any other inventory item, except you don't have to enter a last cost. Counterpoint's going to figure that cost out for you based on the components of the bill of material. So, to start a bill of material, you'll go to Inventory, Bill of Material. Your finished product will be selected here on this item lookup line, and then your components will be selected down here on this item lookup. Very straightforward. When it comes to the quick assembly, the quick assembly is where you go to actually take the bill of material and impact the inventory. So, in other words, when you post a quick assembly, your final product will get incremented and your components will be decremented. So, when you go to Inventory Quick Assemblies, you'll select your finished product on this line and you'll specify how many of the product you want to make, and then you'll post and your inventory will be impacted. Some bill of material notes that are really good to know. When you ring up a bill of material at point of sale, only the finished product will display on the point of sale screen, and only the finished product will print on the receipt. So the components will not print on the receipt. When it comes to sales reporting, the sales will be on the finished product, not on the components. Some limitations to a bill of material: if you make, say, let's say, for example, 3 gift baskets, and you only sell 2, there isn't a mechanism to break the assembly. You basically have to do manual inventory adjustments if you want to sell those items separately and take apart the gift basket. So you'd have to do a downward adjustment on the finished product and an upward adjustment on the components. Sales kits. 2 types of sales kits: tag along sales kits, miscellaneous sales kits. Sales kit limitations. Sales kits do not communicate with Galaxy or e commerce. So, a tag along sales kit, you can sell multiple products together at full price, and they're very easy to set up. If you go to Inventory Sales Kit, you'll come to this item number lookup, and you'll select the parent item. And then down here, you'll select the component item. And when you select the parent item at point of sale, both the parent and the component will come over to point of sale. Then all I have to do is save when you're done with this and it's ready to go. Miscellaneous sales kits. When you create a miscellaneous sales kit, you do have to create a line of inventory that represents the finished product, but it has to be a non-inventory item. That non-inventory item is going to be Counterpoint's trigger to pull components of that kit over to point of sale. And again, you can sell multiple products at a reduced price. And a feature of a miscellaneous sales kit is you can allow substitutions on the fly at point of sale. And I'll show you all of this today. To create a sales kit, you go to Inventory Sales Kits. You select the non-inventory item right here on this line. You'll make the kit type miscellaneous. You'll come down here to select the components, and you can use this switch here to set substitutions in case you're out of an item or in case somebody wants, something different than the item that comes in the bundle. Some sales kit notes. When you select that non-inventory item at point of sale, Counterpoint will bring over the non-inventory item to the point of sale screen and all the components. When you print a receipt, the non-inventory line will print on the receipt and all the components will print on the receipt. In sales reporting, you'll be able to report on the parent item, even though it's not inventory, you can still report on sales, and you'll also be able to report on the sales of the component items. So that being said, let's go into the software and take a look. So you go away, and that can go away, and let's open up Counterpoint. So I'm going to start with bill of material. I'm going to go to inventory, bill of material. Now you want to think of the bill of material as your recipe. What is my recipe for the finished product? But first we need the finished product. We need a line that represents that. So I already built something called a gift basket. So I'm just going to go into my item lookup. I'm going to find my gift basket. It's my Day Spa gift basket. And I want you to notice that it sells for $19.99. So regardless of the price of the components, this gift basket is going to sell for $19.99. Also notice that I have 0 available. And I'm just going to click on edit so you can see my setup of the product. And again, it's just like any other item setup. It's going to be, item type inventory. It's going to have the price. It's going to represent the total basket price. The only thing I don't need to do on this item is define a cost. Counterpoint's going to figure out that cost at the point of quick assembly based on the individual components. I'm just going to go ahead and select this. Okay, now I'm ready to select the components that go into the gift basket. So I'm going to do a lookup, and I have some jasmine items set up. And I want you to notice that each one of these jasmine items are priced at $7 each. So if they were to sell separately, they would, total $24 or $21. Sorry about that. Bad math. And then you can see the current quantity available is 7 units each. So I'm going to select the body spray. And there's just going to be one body spray in my gift basket. And next I'm going to go in and select the lotion. And there's going to be one of those in my gift basket. And then last, I'm going to select my scented soap. Now, sometimes when I'm putting together my gift baskets, I might know ahead of time that I don't always have this jasmine scented soap in stock. So I can specify on the item record a substitute item just in case I'm out of the jasmine soap when I go to assemble the gift basket. And I'll show you what that looks like. I'm going to click on Edit. And I'm going to come over here to Substitute Items. And if you click on this plus sign here, you can select an item from inventory to use as a substitute. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on the jasmine scented soap. Now, if I do decide that I may need a substitute at the point of assembly, I would highlight the line that I would allow substitutes on, and I would come down here and enable this switch from substitute item. That way, only the lemon scented soap will be my only choice. Now, I could also say from filter and specify the item in the filter. I really prefer the substitute items because there are other benefits to having a substitute item associated with an item master. Okay, so now I'm going to just save my changes. And again, the substitution is at the point of assembly, not at point of sale. Now that I've saved my bill of material, I have my recipe. At this point, my inventory has not been updated. been affected at all. But now I'm going to go to quick assembly. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to start at the beginning. Inventory, quick assemblies, quick assembly, enter. Now I'm going to find my finished product, my gift basket. And look at this. I really like this feature about the bill of material, that when I do go into my quick assembly, the only items that show in this list are items from the bill of material. So I don't see my entire inventory. So I'll just click OK. Now I'm going to press my enter key 2 times. And I want to make 3 of these gift baskets. So now when I press enter, you can see 3 body sprays are going to come out of stock, 3 lotions are going to come out of stock, and 3 scented soaps are going to come out of stock. Now notice that the scented soap line is highlighted in green. So that indicates visually to me that there is a substitution available for this item. So if I'm making my gift basket or gift baskets and I say, oh my, I'm out of jasmine scented soap, well, I can come into the item lookup here, and let me just reload that. Here, come back down here. So I can come here and go into the item lookup. And you can see that the only thing available in the item lookup is the actual item that, I initially intended for the gift basket and the substitute item. So I'm just going to keep it at the jasmine scented soap because I do have enough in stock. But notice if I highlight the lotion, I can't go into a lookup and select another item because I did not enable any substitutions on that record. Now I'm going to post. And when I post, my inventory is going to be impacted. I'm going to say no to looking at the report. And let me show you how it impacted the inventory. So I'm going to go to inventory and I'm going to come to items. I'm going to do a lookup and I'm going to look for my gift basket. So now my gift basket has 3 on hand. And my jasmine products, which were all at 7 on hand, now have all been reduced by 3. So the quick assembly definitely has an impact on the inventory. Now let me show you how it looks at point of sale. So I'm just going to go to point of sale and touch screen, and I'm just going to find the gift basket. There it is, and I'm going to click OK. And notice only the gift basket appears on the point of sale screen. Now I'm going to go ahead and tender out this sale so you can see what the receipt looks like. And I'm going to come here to ticket receipt. And there you go. You only see the finished product on the receipt. Okay, next let's talk about a tag-along item. So 2 types of sales kits: tag-along, selling everything at full price; miscellaneous, bundled product at a discount. I'm going to go to inventory, and I'm going to come to sales kits. And I carry housewares at my store. And in my housewares aisle, I sell brooms. And a natural companion to a broom would be a dustpan. So I'm going to go into this item number lookup. I'm going to find a broom, and a natural companion would be the dustpan. So I'm going to come down here to where I can grab a component called dustpan. There it is. Now I do want you to notice that this kit type is tag-along, and there's a couple other things I can do here. I can actually define a component prompt for my salespeople to read to my customer that's at point of sale. Do you want a dustpan to go with that lovely broom? I can also have a display note which will automatically pop up on the point of sale screen. Good job. And you can make this note anything you like. Now I'm going to save my tag along sales kit, and I'm going to show you how it behaves at point of sale. So I'm going to close out of here, and I'm going to log back into point of sale, and I'm going to do a lookup for my broom. There it is. Okay, so here's my component prompt where the salesperson can say to the customer, oh, do you want a dustpan to go with that broom? The customer says yes. Counterpoint will add the dustpan to the point of sale document. If they say no, it just won't add it. So I'm just going to say yes. And there's my display note. Good job. Now at this point, if the customer says, I changed my mind, I really don't want that metal dustpan, I can just highlight this and I can just delete this line. And then when I'm all done, I'm just going to tender out the sale. And I'll let you look at the receipt, which is just showing the large broom was sold. So that's tag along sales kits. The most frequent use I see of a tag along sales kit are in states where you sell, let's say, soft drinks, and you're required to collect a deposit on the bottle. So the parent item would be your soft drinks, and the component would be a non inventory line for the deposit, and the price of the deposit would be what you need to collect for each bottle. So that's the most frequent use I see of tag along sales kits. Okay, now we're going to do a miscellaneous sales kit. So inventory, sales kits. Now I'm going to sell a patio set. And remember, my parent item has to be non inventory. So I'm just going to go into this lookup. I'm going to find my patio set. And I'm just going to let you look at the item setup. So I'm going to click on edit. So notice the item type is non inventory. This is very important. Otherwise, the miscellaneous sales kit option will not be available. Also notice that this price of $196.99 is going to represent the price of the entire product regardless of the component price. So I'll just go ahead and select this non-inventory item and click OK. Now I can use this drop down and select miscellaneous. And then I'm going to come down here to the bottom and select my components. So my patio set comes with a table. And when I sell this product, I'm just going to sell one table. Now my patio set also comes with two chairs. So I'm going to select chairs. But you know what? Not everybody likes these chairs. Some people like my cushioned bar stools better. And some people want this patio set with the chairs, and some people want it with the cushioned barcodes. So I'd have to define the substitute. So I'm going to go to Edit. I'm going to come to Substitutes, and then I can click on Add and add my bar stools. Now, when I pull this component over to the miscellaneous sales kit, I would have to come down to this setting, Allow Substitution With, and I'm going to choose Defined Substitutes. I would probably never choose any item because that means any item in inventory, and that can get us all into a lot of trouble. So definitely define substitutes. Now here's something else pretty cool you can do in a miscellaneous sales kit. It's with the price adjustment. So I can say leave it at none. So if the substitution is picked and it's higher in price, just leave the package alone. Or I could say adjust the price, meaning if the substitute is higher in price than the bar stools are higher in price than the chairs, then Counterpoint will automatically adjust the price of the package instantly. If the price is lower than the chairs, then again Counterpoint's going to adjust the package price lower. Or I could just say only adjust the price if the substitute item is higher. So in this example, my substitute item is $3 more than the actual chairs, which means if I select the substitute, Counterpoint's going to update the package price by that $3. Let's see. Oh, an umbrella comes in my patio set. So I'm going to do a lookup here, and I'm going to find my umbrella. Now, my umbrella comes in many different colors. So I actually made it a gridded item, and I'm going to show you what that looks like. I'm going to click on Edit. I'm going to come here to Grid. Notice the tracking method's gridded, means it comes in a color and or size run. I'm going to come here to Grid, and you can see My umbrella comes in blue, red, green, and yellow. Now, I happen to know that green is my best selling color. So, what I will do when I select this umbrella is I will tell Counterpoint green is what's going to be suggested. But I'm going to come down here to the allow substitutions, and I'm going to use this drop down, and I'm going to say, allow the customer to pick from other colors because not everybody wants green. And as a matter of fact, prompt for that color matrix when my sales associates sell the patio set. Okay, that's it. I'm going to save, and now I'll show you how it looks at point of sale. I guess I closed out of there instead of minimizing. Meant not to close out, but that's okay. Okay, so I'm going to sell my patio set, and there it is right there. I'm going to click OK. Ah, well, what color umbrella would the customer like? Oh, this customer wants blue. So you can see, regardless of the component original price, it's all going to sell at that $196.99. Oh, but wait a minute. Remember, we allow substitutions on the chairs. Now, if I click on table, I can't go in here and select another item. But if I click on chairs, I can actually go into the lookup and I can select the substitute item. Which I must not have changed that price on that because that should be $3 more. But anyways, that's how a miscellaneous sales kit works. I'm going to cash out this sale so you can see how the receipt looks. And then unlike the bill of material with a miscellaneous sales kit, the finished product will display and each of the components will display as well. Oh, look, there it is. It did change the price. I didn't look at the subtotal. So see, there's that $3 difference because the bar stools were $3 more. So now my subtotal, instead of being 196, it's 199. Now the reason I'm getting these discounts displaying is because of the configuration in my database. And that is miscellaneous sales kits. So your key takeaways from this session, you should know how to define a bill of material, your recipe, and how to impact your inventory with a quick assembly. You should know how to set up a tag-along sales kit to sell bundled product at full price, as well as defining component prompts, and also how to define a miscellaneous sales kit, which again, bundled at a reduced price. Next month's topic's pretty exciting. It's the end of the year. Everyone's doing physical inventory at the end of the year. I know that for a fact. So on the first Wednesday of December, I believe that is the 4th, but I might be wrong, we're going to talk about physical inventory, how to prepare for a physical inventory because you do have to get your store into shape. Plus, you might have to do some document cleanup before you actually start the inventory, so we'll cover that. We'll cover the actual steps, the create, enter, edit, excuse me, edit, list, and posting. Now I'm going to cover the manual process. This is the one where you use pencil and paper, but I'll also discuss CP Mobile and 2B for those of you that have CP Mobile units or 2B units. And then also physical inventory reporting, to kind of round out the session. So I hope I see you next month. And of course, we'd like to know how we did. I would love for you to share your feedback, topics for suggestions. This session today was because of a suggestion I got, and the same with next month. So definitely give us your feedback. The surveys are attached to the video that you're going to get either at the end of the week or beginning of next week. By default, they are anonymous, and you can remain anonymous. Or if you want to go directly to our website and fill out the survey, it's just www.cksystem.com/training Bytes survey. Okay, well, thank you for your time today. Really appreciate that you take time out of your day to spend with me. And hopefully, I see you in December for the physical inventory training. Have a great afternoon, everyone. Thanks again.